Along with your issue and sequel pieces, the 555 member of our desperation team will be squad immediately.
And don't forget to mark the game calendar day. Remember me last year, there were pictures of your big mascot, everything hot and the hot cheerleader.
Hope to see you in front of that night. The first 12,000 fans will give a hard dances. Yes, sir. The National Basketball Association and the Atlanta Hawks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language, or gestures.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounds.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Moody is out there with Ball. Then it's Reed, and it's Caldwell in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, they've got Reza Shea. Main man is out there with Monroe. Then there's Ward. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. You know, one thing we're seeing across the league, rookies, Brent, who have already impacted their teams winning.
Yeah, some guys really need some seasoning, but we're seeing a A lot of guys come into this league, Kevin. Ready to contribute at a very high level, and some of these performances have really blown me away. It's been impressive.
Now, here's Ball. And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Free throw good, Moody. Moody hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Well, guys, we've got the makings of a shootout in this one with guys on each team that can fill up the scoreboard. When I asked MP if there would be an emphasis on defense, he said, sure, DA. That's for the rest of my team. My job is to put up points, lots of them. We'll see how that plan works out. Kevin?
Well, defense is huge, but man, the kid can score. I've loved watching his game, and this should be interesting. Here's Rain Man. The Raptors getting the bucket. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the three. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Moody the pass to Ware, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Reed the pass to Ball. Here's Ware. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Moody. Right side, Ball. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Rain Man, defended by Moody. Here's Rain Man. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Making a change here. Ball's checked in. Woodson's checked in for Toronto. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ball, the pass to Woodson. Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And the Raptors miss again. Atlanta has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Rain Man. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
For the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Caldwell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And he's checked in for Rain Man. And Toronto also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. And here's Atlanta. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pass to Hall. Here's Ward. The 9-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Outside, Ball. And a wide open look for Simmons. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Brand passes to Ward. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Offensive rebound. Here's Reed. Reed controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
From 8. Bank shot, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Raptors. 6-point lead. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Irving. Simmons is out there with Woodson. Then there's Webb. And it's Caldwell, and at the 3, the small forward. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Perfect. Atlanta with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
Now Webb, after the missed 3 from Rain. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
The guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against the Nets, really contributed. Picked up 58 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And here is Irving, following the 3 from Raymond. Back to Irving from the arc. That one's not going to go.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
That gives them the lead. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Williams is checked in for Brand. Rizachet is coming in for Gill. And Monroe subbed in for Rainmain. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Webb with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Philadelphia. That one goes in. Ball's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now Rizachet. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's where they trail by 1. Pass to Moody. Back to Ball. Rebounded by Hall. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Rizachet. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. Hall, that's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Moody. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Out to Monroe. Williams, a screen on Ball. Hall, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Woodson. Dunn covering. There's the screen. Hall with a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Rizachet. And another shot. Back to Dunn. Here's Hall. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Hall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. And here is Moody. From downtown, drills the 3-pointer. Moody's got 5 points so far. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this.
24.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player really memorable. And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
As long as it doesn't hurt their transition defense.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Rainmain.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up. for the Hawks. A 2-point game. We've got Ward. Monroe is out there with Rain Man. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Williams at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Moody with it. Now defended by Rain Man. Here's Reed. No good. That would have tied it. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Rain Man. Offline with his 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Ware. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Here's Rain Man. He's got 20. Puts up a deep 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Caldwell. He has 5. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Pass to Reza Shea. They set the pick from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yes, 21 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Toronto trailing. Now Reed. Back to Moody. To the left side wing. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Ward's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now, here is Reed. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Rain Man, and he comes up with the deuce. Rain Man's got 22.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now, here's Ball. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. A nice shot by Moody. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Woodson's checked in for the Raptors. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Hawks, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Rain Man with the bucket.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Caldwell. 1:44 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Moody.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 25. Shoots. A rebound by Caldwell.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Rain Man. And he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Atlanta with the ball. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Caldwell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Moody. They get it back. Reed the pass to Ball. Goes up again. He lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And he's good on the 3 ball. That's 28 points for Rain Man.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Moody. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Down low. Williams' shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ball, the pass to Caldwell. Back to Ball. Here's Woodson. Pass to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 7. Here's Rayman. And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
To review the play. The previous play is under review.
Officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Raptors up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. All out there with Webb. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Woodson. And it's Ware in at the 4. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Atlanta with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Basket counts.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Ware. Here's Woodson. Outside, Ball. Outside, Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3 three-pointer on the way. And no good. Hawks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Gill the pass to Hall. Outside Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Webb with it. Outside. Ball. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Webb's got 3 assists tonight.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Timeout, Hawks.
Let's hear it for your ATL dancers.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Here's Rayman. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't.
And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Caldwell, that one wide left. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lets the 3 fly. The Hawks again can't hit.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Rayman, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hand.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Ball from long range. Rebound by the Hawks. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Rainman passes to Williams. Here's Monroe. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Monroe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Now, Moody looking to end his cold spell.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Ward, good.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a football.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
Here's Moody after the basket by Atlanta. Shoots it. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. 1:10 left in the fourth. Here's Rainman. No good on the triple. Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cool down the stretch.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Rainman. It counts.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Ball, the pass to Moody. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that, so much for the defense.
Here's Rainman, defended by Moody. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Timeout, Hawks. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Twenty seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Drives to the hoop.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and put some misses.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Timeout, Hawks. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.